Now to Germany, where the Countess of Wessex has been getting an action-packed look at the infantry soldiering. The Royal Colonel of 5 Rifles is a regular visitor to her battalion in Paderborn. The Countess has been able to broaden her military experience by getting involved in a battle demonstration. Her Royal Highness also spoke exclusively to Forces News.
Commanding an armoured fighting vehicle and bumping along in the blacked-out back of the warrior across Sennelager Range are far from typical components of a royal visit. But Sophie, Countess of Wessex, does not keep her battalion at arm's length. This is her 4th visit in the last 18 months. This time she's not wishing them well as they deploy on or pinning on the medals once they're home from an operational tour. In fact, the next one of those for 5 Rifles isn't for another year and a half. So what makes this Royal Colonel want this closer relationship, this active and involvement with these soldiers?
Well, I think if you make a commitment to an organisation, it's important to be seen. And, you know, as much as I don't come from a military background, it's important to come and actually learn about what they're actually doing, to show that I really care about them and the job that they're doing, and not only the soldiers themselves but the families as well.
I think it's great that someone actually comes down and has eyes on, has a look around. Well, she said she quite enjoyed it, and watching us get thrashed around the ground.
It's great. It's the 3rd time I've met her now. I've never got to know a Royal Colonel as well.
For many, this isn't the first or only time they'll meet their figurehead. Because the relationship's already established, the dialogue's developing now, especially with families. The Countess wants to see them now they're not separated by an op tour.
It could be easy to get a skewed impression of what things are like if you just see it when the soldiers are deployed on duties. So it's important to see what it's like on a day-to-day basis when they're having to deal with the normal run-of-the-mill day-to-day activities. You know, dealing with with children at school, you know, families at home. It's the normality which is just as important as when they're away.
Never far from minds is the seriousness of the task they're training for, particularly with regimental colleagues on the front line now.
And we've all got good links with the riflemen out there, many from 3 and 4 Rifles. And we hear, sure, some of the pain, but we also hear this huge sense of achievement of what they're doing and how they're protecting the people.
And how does her visit help as you ramp up to go out there?
Well, it's about that self-respect, it's about that sense of identity and the esprit de corps. You know, it's a huge lift for the blokes to see her around. It's a bit of continuity. People like me come and go every 2 years, 2.5 years. She's now with us, really, for quite a significant amount of years, and is quite an important element of continuity within the battalion.
And Her Royal Highness's message to the military?
Certainly from my own experience, and witnessing conversations and involvement by other members of the family with their own regiments, I think I can honestly say that everybody takes it very seriously and very, very personally. And so, you know, we, as a family, we really do care.